Big news today, Jonathan Taylor's going to IR. He will be out for the season, and this creates a big impact for the waiver wire. Deon Jackson and Zach Moss should see a big increase in workload going forward. And one of the reasons why you want these guys off the waiver wire is because they got the Chargers, the Giants, and the Texans left on the schedule. Optimal matchups for whoever's getting the bulk of the work. Both players could be fantasy relevant. Both players could get enough workload to break you off enough fantasy points to get you by, especially if you need a running back. Looking at last week with Taylor out of the lineup, Zach Moss had 50 snaps, Deon Jackson had 26 snaps, and Zach Moss saw a 62.5% opportunity share, while Deon Jackson saw a 35% opportunity share. While they were splitting the work, also it was important to note, as the game script got tighter, they moved more towards Deon Jackson. So there's some ambiguity when thinking about these guys moving forward. But I look at both these players as priority adds. Looking at Deon Jackson here, he has a 90th percentile size-adjusted speed score. He has size and he's got speed to burn. He can run between the tackles and catch the ball in the backfield. He's really got all the tricks of the trade when you want a stud running back. We also saw him score 28 fantasy points against the Jacksonville Jaguars when he had the starting role for the Colts earlier this year. Catches the ball in the backfield, will give you that PPR floor. He's rostered in just 8% of leagues. Zach Moss is a little different. He's a sub-athlete, has a 47th percentile size-adjusted speed score, but does have some size to grind it out between the tackles. The Colts really need to see what they have in him so they can really evaluate for next year. We got that stud running back class coming up. We have a stud running back free agency class. So there could be potential volume in those regards. Both these guys could be splitting up the work. You could see Moss getting some carries between the tackles. You could see Deon Jackson working in, or you could see it lean one way or the other, maybe go to the hot hand. But considering we're going to see an increased role for both these players, and both of these players have ways that they can win on the field, you probably want to just get both of them off the waiver wire. I look at Deon Jackson first, mainly because size-adjusted athleticism, role in the passing game, and potential to go off. Zach Moss, however, could be getting more touches than realized, could be getting goal line work, could be getting some volume, and I could honestly see both these guys producing enough to help you out. Maybe one guy scores 10 fantasy points, the other guy scores 15, or one guy blows up, the other guy still gets you 9, 10, 11, or something like that. Or one player just takes over and it's the last week in the championship game and he starts getting the bulk of the touches. We'll just have to see. But right now, both of these players are trending up. If I had to pick one gun to my head, it's Deon Jackson, mainly because of size-adjusted athleticism and his ability to catch the ball in the backfield, giving him that floor, and we've seen his upside before. But let me know in the comments below what you're doing with these two running backs here. Are you getting one off waivers? Do you even need one? Some of you guys are set. We're deep into the playoffs right now, and a lot of you guys don't really need to mess with waivers, but some of you guys might want to think about that so your opponents don't pick up any of these guys either, because they do have some good matchups coming along here in the future. So you may want to play defense with the waiver wire right now. That's one thing you want to look at. Maybe pick one or both of them up so nobody can get them. If you can do it, it may not even be a possibility, but that's just something I want to throw out there. Make sure you hit that subscribe button on the way out. It's really going to help you going forward. I'm here when the news drops. I'm here to help you with waivers. I'm here to help you with pickups, trades, and everything else. I want to thank you for watching. I'll catch you on the next video.